So everyone wants to be able to start working towards their goal and keep going. But what actually determines whether someone will continue doing the thing in the very long term? I now feel like I have a little bit of experience of this with my various goals that I have. One being a weekly email newsletter that I've sent 52 of over the past year, and uploading these YouTube videos. I've uploaded 31 in 19 weeks, so around 1.5 a week. And I've thought a lot about what makes me keep going, what makes me so consistent. In my opinion, there are just two things that you need to stay consistent, and they are enjoyment of the activity of the thing that you're trying to be consistent in, and accountability, i.e. you have to explain why you haven't done the thing, or there are consequences to why you haven't done the thing. So we're going to talk about both of those a little bit, but before we do, we're just going to talk about why consistency is important, because some people appreciate it and understand the importance of consistency, and some people don't. I think the real benefits of consistency could be explained with a simple analogy around trying to get in shape or trying to work towards some kind of fitness goal. You cannot go into the gym once for 8 hours and expect to get the results because you've compressed sort of 8 weeks, say, of training into one gym session that is 8 hours. You won't get the same results that if you went regularly for a long period of time. That is not how going to gym works. You have to turn up consistently for a long period. That is how you get the results that you want. In the same way, if you wanted to learn a new skill, like learning the piano, you cannot just practice the piano for 8 hours and expect to get the same results as if you practice the piano regularly in the long term. When you do things consistently over a long period of time, assuming that you're doing the thing relatively well and you're practicing deliberately, you will get results. And that is the value of consistency. Whatever your goal is, it is likely that doing the thing consistently will get you closer to the results that you want to get. So the first thing you need to stay consistent is to just enjoy the activity. So whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you need to find a way to enjoy doing that thing. If you don't enjoy it, I really believe that if there are no consequences to you stopping it, like something like exercising regularly, if there are no real immediate consequences to you stopping, if you don't enjoy it, then you won't continue. And if you don't enjoy going to the gym, then don't go to the gym. Just try and explore and try more things. Maybe it's doing an exercise class outdoors, maybe it's doing exercise with friends, maybe it's paying someone to look after your health and fitness, like a personal trainer. Because if you don't enjoy it, then you're not going to continue doing it in the very long term. We're talking 10 years in the future, 15 years in the future. With something that you really want to do for a long time, you need to enjoy it. For me, luckily, I found when I was very young a form of exercise that I really like doing, which is playing football, and that looks after my health. I play football currently once a week, so it's not loads, but that just is enough to keep me ticking over, and hopefully I'll play more football in the future, because that is a way of exercising as a byproduct of doing something that I really enjoy. This is obviously not groundbreaking stuff, but it's something that I don't think we appreciate enough. It's like we often say, oh, I want to read more. But if we don't really enjoy reading that much, then we're not going to keep up with it. So with something like reading, you need to experiment and try a few different things. Maybe it's switching up the books that you're reading because you're not reading books that you like. Maybe it's listening to some audiobooks or something like that. So if you don't like doing it in the very long term, it's very hard to continue doing it. So once you found something that you enjoy doing, obviously that is a good thing, but to keep doing it, you need accountability, because sometimes even with things that we absolutely love, we don't want to do them. And so we need accountability to keep us doing them. And that accountability comes in two forms. It's to yourself and to other people. If you can be accountable to yourself, that is the most ideal form of accountability, because it doesn't rely on anyone else. But it is very difficult to do. Being accountable to yourself just means that you'll have to explain to yourself in the future why you haven't done the thing that you wanted to do, that you want to keep doing, that you know will benefit you. Why haven't you done that thing? And if you're in a place where you can really let that motivate you, then you don't need anyone else, and that's extremely useful. But if you aren't in that place, and most of us aren't, it's very difficult, like I need accountability from other people to keep going, then you need other people to know about the goal, and you tell them about what you're trying to achieve, and that way they will hold you accountable to it. This idea of accountability, especially public accountability, is something that I use a lot. I tell people my goals, and I write in my email newsletter, and in these YouTube videos, I talk about what I'm trying to do, which is upload 2 videos a week, ideally. And I tell people when I'm going to send the email newsletter, which is every Sunday. I talk about the value of consistency. And so if I don't do the thing that I want to do, it means that all these people know that I haven't done the thing. And I have to explain like why I haven't done it, or I just feel bad that I've missed it. It just doesn't make you feel very good to have to kind of like explain why you haven't done the thing that you know you want to do, that you know is good for you to do, and that you want to continue doing. and all these people know that you haven't done it, they just think you're, you know, lazy and unmotivated or whatever it is. It just is a really powerful motivating factor to keep you doing the thing that you want to do. So whatever your goal is, try telling more people about it. If you really want to do it, then you won't be scared of telling people, because you'll be like, right, this is gonna make me do that thing. So if you're like, okay, I'm gonna start exercising twice a week, then tell people about it, shout it to the rooftops. You will have to then do it. And if you really want to do it, then that will help you get there, and you won't be scared of telling people because you know that it's something that you actually want to do. If you are scared of telling lots of people, it's because now you realize that you're actually gonna have to do the thing, and that can be scary, like actually starting it or actually continuing it. So this is not groundbreaking stuff either, but I think there's a lot of noise around consistency and how to stick with your goals and stuff like that. I just think these are the only two things that you need. Just enjoy it and then be accountable to yourself and to other people, and then you're more likely to continue doing the thing, and over the long term you will get the results that you want to get. If you want to watch another video that I made around how to achieve your goals, then watch this video here called How to Achieve Your Goals. And please drop a comment in the comment section around like the thing that you're trying to achieve or the goal that you're working towards. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. That was a messy video.